6:52. So we'll keep an eye out on that time for the second heat. And Raf, did you want to introduce the competitors in the second heat of this under 13 4x200 metre boys event?
Sure will. This is event number 6, and we've got the boys under 13s that are just taking to the line right now. We've got Warrnambool in lane 1. We've got Geelong in lane 2. In 3, we've got Ringwood. In 4, we've got South Melbourne District, arguably the shortest distance they've had to travel. In 5, we've got Camberwell Malvern. In 6, Box Hill. 7, Preston Reservoir. And in 8, we've got Berwick as well. Another great battle, I'm pretty sure, by these under 13 boys. First of many great battles to come on the day. And as you can see, that the starters have got the starters on the track and then the fourth runners as well.
So we do see the competitor there in lane 1 just getting a little bit of assistance with their blocks. It is quite slippery, in particular lane 1s, 2 and probably 3. If you did see our social media yesterday, about 12 hours this lane or this track was basically underwater. There was a second swimming pool in the MSAC precinct and it's normally a running track, so it has drained quite well, but it has been quite overcast and muggy here in Melbourne throughout the morning, so it hasn't had too much of a time to dry, but hopefully we will see those lanes dry up a little bit throughout the day.
It is interesting because the drainage here at Lakeside is pretty good, but we see the starter getting up onto the starter stand. Big shout out to all the officials that are making this event possible today. Certainly couldn't do it without them. Great start and a pretty even start by all the runners, but it does look like the South Melbourne District boy is running pretty hard, but right out there on the very far lane we've got Berwick who's running well and Box Hill chasing hard and wanting that position and want to change first, but we can see that Berwick looks like I think Berwick is going to change first. We're going to see, it's pretty hard to tell with the stagger, but we've got a great run by all the fellas here, and it does look like South Melbourne and Camberwell Malvern were looking pretty good in the change there as well. But the first position here at the moment coming into the straight does look like Berwick. So Berwick is running well, sitting pretty comfortably to come in, but it does look like a pretty close one with Camberwell Malvern running right through the middle here and making sure that they get themselves in a great position to give their last runner the best possible chance with, it looks like, a great change there. Coming through at 55 there, Lachlan with Camberwell Malvern off and running.
And do keep an eye as well on the B team from Ringwood, who are doing a great and a superb job there in lane 3. Geelong A team there on their inside as well, as they do come down the back straight. So Geelong are going to take that early lead, but Ringwood aren't going to give up as they do come down the back straight. Camberwell Malvern there in lane 5 are teeing up the next change with their fourth competitor. But it's going to be Geelong out there in front in this heat. Ringwood B team there in second position. Camberwell Malvern there chasing the Ringwood team down for the second place. But Geelong here, a great run by our final competitor, has made a good 30-40 metre gap on their nearest competitors. Camberwell Malvern have just taken into second position. Ringwood B team, so great depth with our Ringwood centre in this age group. There to get third position, so 1:48.32 unofficial time.
What a great run by all the young men there. Fantastic running by all. So that's Heat 2, Event 6. So we now move pretty quickly through the program. We're running on time, which is fantastic.